So the Tetra buyout kit, just had this delivered as my winter tent for this year, 2024. So I'm going to whack it up, see what it's like to pitch, and just give a very quick pitching and first impressions video. So let's open the bag. Pegs, the bag, now I haven't pitched this tent before. I have seen it, but I don't know much about it. Poles, that's obviously the inner, and I'm guessing that's the inner porch. So we'll pop the inner to one side and we'll have a look at erecting this tent first. So what I'd always do, start with the poles. Now I believe you get one red and two black. The black going first and the red going over the black, or under the black should I say, if I remember correctly. So first things first, let's have a look at these poles. Now I'll pop in the spec of the poles and I'll pop in some specs from the tent underneath, but this is just a general pitch because I'm going out on Friday. I need to pitch the tent and make sure everything's here and in good order for my trip on Friday. But I'll no doubt do a full, sorry about that, review of this tent after I've used it a few times. I'm out with it on Friday, as I said, and this is going to be my winter tent now for the rest of 2024. So you'll be seeing it out in the fells and peaks and the forest of Bowland and places like that. So this red pole is apparently, I think it has a bend to it, so we'll see that. Have to get that right. And this goes at the front, so it's almost like a door with this red bend at the front. Now unfortunately, so there, it's got a curve in this one. Unfortunately, here in the northwest of England, I'm in Liverpool, the weather's been horrendous over the last few weeks, so I've not been able to get out and do this garden, so it's a bit of a mess, but it is what it is. Let's have a look at the pegs. So pegs are the old Shepherd's Up ones, alt kit, pretty light. I'll probably swap these out for my own, but for the video we'll use those. Or you get some spare in case you have a snappage while you're out, you can fix it, repair it, and you get some tent fabric in there as well as a repair kit. So let's have a look at pitching this tent. So all I've done so far is pop one peg in the back. Now I believe it's the black poles in first, so we'll do that. So that's the two black poles in. It is colour coded on those sleeves, so that's a good little feature. Time for the red pole. So that's the basic shape of the tent I will just pop in a few pegs now and I'll give you a little show of what the outer looks like. Right, so here we go. We'll give you a basic quick look. Vent there, guide point. Now this is an all-in-one pitch, isn't it? You can leave inner in, which is what I'll be doing. That's what I do with all these tents. I leave the inner in unless I need to take it out to keep it dry. But it looks a good size. So has these little clips that you clip this red pole to. What I'll probably do is it has got guys here. I might elastic or have something to hold that in place. I wonder if I should run the pole through that relay. I might do that next time. I'm gonna go around and cinch all these up to get it nearer to the ground. I'm not going to peg it out and put all the guy ropes out because it's just a test in the garden, but it's just giving us an idea of what it looks like for the first pitch. But looks like it's going to do the job. It's quite big. Right, I'll go round, tighten everything up, and then we'll look at putting the inner in. Inner in. There she is. The outside's done. Bit of a rough pitch, but I'm going to unzip it now and let's have a look at the room inside. Come on, take you inside. There we go, this is the space we've got without the inner. Without the inner, I mean, come summer, you could always pitch this outer only. Chill out in here, reckon. Plenty space. The headroom's all at the front. I think you're supposed to feet end is down there, so you're supposed to sleep with your feet down there and your head up this end near the door, but I'm gonna get the inner unfolded and we'll look at putting that in. So the corners have buckles like this that it clicks into, so we'll just go into the corner. See if we can find that buckle. There it is, face it this way, and it just flips in like so. And then there's a clip there, and that'll just pull across and clip that in. Right, so now it's just a matter going round and fitting all these. Can you see? Little toggles in to get the inner in place. So I'll whiz round and do them. So we're just clipping them in, working our way from the back to the front, and we just beep, clip in like so. One up here, clip, and we just move our way around the tent, clipping in the inner. There we go. This is everything connected up with the little porch area just pegged in. Just pulls through and pegs to the outer pegs. So it's an optional. I don't know if I'll always use it, but let's have a look at the space inside there. Oh, the ocean. Zips all the way around. So there you go. It's all the way around. You can roll that up. And there's a pocket there. You can dump that in if you want, but I'll just roll it into the corner. Let's climb inside and have a look at this usable space, shall we call it? Let's go. I'm going to pop my shoes off, just in case. Oh. So there you go, you're in the corner of the tent. It's got a lantern hook at both ends, so I'll put a little washing line in here That'll be the first mod probably. I'll take some stuff with me at the weekend and have a play with it when it's pitched up. But let's have a look. So this is, not used a lot of pegs, just the basics. There we go. That's us. Sorry about that. Comfortably sit up at this end of the tent. Now, like I said before, I make my way down. I think it's designed for you to sleep at this end. So this is all the headroom. It's got, and then the further you go down, obviously you lose the headroom. But I do believe you're supposed to sleep this way. What do you think? I think it's pretty decent. The proof's in the pudding. It's going out on Friday with me, so we will see then. But it's pitched up. I'll have to do some tweaks. I've got some little bits and pieces I want to do to it to make it a bit more robust for the winter. But looking at the buckles and everything in the corners and stuff, you can cinch this right down to the deck. So I think it'll be a good winter tent. But its first voyage, its first trip out is Friday, and it'll already have been and gone, but that'll be out next week. But yeah, first impressions are good, man. I'm looking forward to getting out and spending a night in it this weekend. Remember to take my bits and bobs and do some like put a little washing line in here and do a few mods. It's got the mosquito net so you can zip it up, I think. Let's have a look. You stay there. Does it? Or is it solid? No, it looks solid. Ah, right. There's another pocket. Ah, that's the pocket. So I'll bring you in. Oh, here we go. It's at the top. So you have got mesh, but it's just at the top, and then you can roll this up. I'll bring you in. Come here, legends. Right. So, zip this closed. You've got the mesh top, which rolls up. Just a faff when you're filming. Obviously, you won't do it like this normally, but you can roll that up nicely. Not like that, obviously. Really nice. And you've got that mesh ventilation. You've got a vent at that end, a vent above. Now, let's close this back up. Ooh. Don't forget, this is just a first look, so it's not a review. It's just a first impression. But my first impression is positive. Let's open it up. Now, that's fully open. See if you can see this. But on the back, there's a pocket there. So I'm assuming you can just roll it up. And that's where it goes. Sort of pockets behind the door. It tucks it in there. And then you've got a pocket here and a pocket there, so you've got two pockets there, none at that end, but that is the foot end, like I said. But you have got the same on this side, a pocket there, pocket there. You've got all the fireproof, not fireproof gear and telling you how to use it and stuff. Safety git waffle. But yeah, first impressions are good. Plenty of room, especially as a one man. It's going to be a bit of a palace for me, on my own, on my little adventures. But pretty heavy, it's like 3 kilo. But it looks pretty robust. And for the price, dare to say it is pretty cheap. Now, if I can find it, I'll go on the website and I'll put now how much it is at the minute. And then I got it with Outkitt are always doing 15% off here, 10% off there, 20% off another week. So you'll always get a bit of money off as well. So I think I've paid about £127 for this, but I will check. I think it's roughly between 150 and 160 normally. So it's brand new, and you know, I think it's a good bit of kit for the price. But only time will tell, people. Only time will tell. So, like I said, really looking forward to getting out at the weekend and having a play with it. But we'll get back outside, fasten it all up, just have a last tour around the outside of it, and then I'll take the bugger down. Yes, there it is. The Outkit Tetra 3-season tent, but now my 4-season tent. This is going to do me this winter. So next week, this will be out Sunday. The following Sunday, the first wild camp will be out, and we'll really see what it's like. But I'm really happy with the first impressions. So I'll do a time lapse of taking it down. So there you go, legends. 8 seconds, goes down really quickly, only kidding. 8 minutes 34. 8.5 minutes to take down first time, but I did a bit of faffing because I wanted to get some straps out in the right places. But that's the first look and pitch of my new Outkit Tetra, my 4-season tent. It is a 3-season tent, but the conditions I go in, that's going to hold up well, I hope. So like, subscribe, comment if you've got this tent or one like it. Get involved, and I'll see you in the next one.